Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your January 1st to the 10th, 2018 reading for you. Now, I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards. Oh, 2019. I'm going to be doing your January 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you, and it's so exciting to be doing 2019. Thank you for being on this journey with me. It's been absolutely amazing. I am using the Steel Wizard Tarot deck. It actually has 88 cards in it instead of 78. And it has the maiden card in there in addition to the court cards, and it has a few added major arcana cards, which are really quite beautiful. So let's see what these 10 days have in store for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. Okay, we'll start with this one. It just flew right out there. Actually, you know what? No, when it flies, I put it up. There we go. Losing my head. There we are. That's sweet. Okay. There is a force around you. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Now, it could be an earth sign. Well, earth signs, air signs. But there's also a sense... Yeah, I think this is people, for some of you, it's going to be people around you, earth signs and air signs. But for others of you, this is you, really embracing what you want. But I do think this is people for a lot of you. Now, because this is a general reading, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But you're kind of going through, okay. And I know you don't want to see in the first reading for 2019, the Tower card. I get it. Nobody wants to see it. But it's almost as if you had to lose everything to gain everything. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And you could sit there and you could be like, Dane, that's a bunch of malarkey. Sometimes, but a lot of times, it's not until everything fell apart. And believe me, I know, I've lived it, everything falling apart, and you just sit there in absolute horror as you watch. And you go, oh my gosh, how did this happen? How did I get to this point in my life? And sometimes you do. You need to have that tower moment. You need to have things crumble. Because you're going to be rebuilding. You are rebuilding. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. But also take time to grieve. Take time to grieve that this pain has come into your life and that you have survived. Not grieve that you have survived, but grieve that you had to go through it. Grieve and let your emotions show. Let yourself be angry. Let yourself be sad. Not for the whole 10 days and not for ever and ever. Well, you can be sad for a whole 10 days. You do it quietly. You go home at night and you cry in your bed, and then you get up and you go back to work and you keep on moving on. That's okay. Sometimes that's the way you have to do it. But this is also sitting there and saying that, yeah, you've learned this karmic lesson. Because for me, the Tower is a karmic lesson. You've learned this karmic lesson, or you're learning this karmic lesson. And things had to crumble. But now you're going to rebuild stronger and better than ever before because you have this firm foundation. You also have people around you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, who love you and care for you. Okay? That's for some of you. Now, I'm not saying some of you people do not have people around you who love you and care for you. But I'm just saying that some of you have these people who are going to help you out of this Tower time. For others of you, this Tower time has made you look at finances, of prosperity, of what you need on this earthly plane, and your smarts to get you through, and that has helped you forward. Now, whenever I see, and whenever I have, and we're just going to put them up together, the King and the Queen of the same suit in the same reading, for me, this is a soulmate connection. Now, soulmates do not have to be lovers. This could be, this is just somebody who connects with your soul, who helps you move forward in a very real, very positive, it's going to be a positive way. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. So this is somebody, now this could be two separate people, not that are soulmates to you, but this could be two separate people coming into your life, a male and a female, who, or however you identify, who are helping you move forward, who are helping you see your truth, who are helping you express your wisdom. And know that these people kind of practice, for me, earth signs, always a little bit practice tough love. Air signs are no better. So know that you might sit there and think, wow, I really wish you guys weren't here at times to help me along because they could be a little bit frustrating. But this is knowing that people have your back, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, in a very beautiful way. Now, if you're sitting there and you're saying, Dane, nobody has my back. I'm in this all by myself. This is you relying on your divine right to be prosperous. Okay? Your divine right to sit there because that's what kings and queens have, the divine right to live in palaces while other people lived in hovels or, on the street. They get palaces. So this is you embracing your prosperity. This is you sitting there and knowing that through your kind of fierce spirit, you're pulling yourself up. You're not letting yourself fall into this tower time. Okay? You're going to keep your eye on the goal and sit there and say, yes, things have fallen apart, but I am rising, because you are rising. That's why I laughed, because it's as if you start, and I know I'm all over the place right now, you start with the fire crumbling things down, and then you rise out of the fire like the phoenix, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. So that's beautiful. Along the way, I do believe you have these people here who help you along, and this can also be the way you embrace your spirit. But you have this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign here who's there for you while you're going through this tower time. But you also have your personal prosperity lifting you up, guiding you forward. You're not defeated. You are not this person there. And this person, though they can look like a bit of a brute, I'm choosing to read it as somebody who's looking down and saying, oh, you fool, I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to take all your swords, all the knowledge I need to succeed, and I'm going to move on because I don't have time for this. You don't have time for it. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This year for you, and especially, this week for you, is all about new beginnings. It's all about you moving forward. Look at what's up here. I mean, moving forward, new beginnings, finding your traditions, your prosperity. Nothing is holding you back. The bear, the falcon here, fierce protectors. Or the hawk, I don't know what type of bird that is. Fiercely protecting what it is that you have, fiercely guarding what it is, the prosperity that you want. Nothing is holding you back anymore. You're not this person on the ground. You're this person there, looking at them with your swords in your hand, being victorious when others thought you would fail, when it wasn't supposed to be that way. When they sit there and now they're like, oh my gosh, don't. And you say, no, I don't have time to be as cruel to the rest of the people as they were maybe to you while you were going through this time. To sit there and have that ambivalence that some people have when people are going through pain. No, you're stronger than that. And you're finding a connection. It's actually because of the pain that you have been through that you're going to have the success that's right here. You're going to you're rising up and you're embracing the success. The King of Swords can represent a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. This is an air sign. Represents an air sign. And this is you knowing your mind. Now this is also an air sign being around you, helping you forward, helping you embrace your future. But this is also you knowing your mind, you knowing what you want. And you can sit there and say, Dane, I don't know what I want. That's why this is so hard. Okay, I get that. I get that completely. So you're going to have to sit there and look at what you can do well, at what brings you joy. Okay, not only what you can do well, but what brings you joy. Move forward in your prosperity, and you go through this transformation, the judgment. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is an angel blowing his trumpet and people rising from the dead. Here, this is a woman rising from the fires. Think of it as a phoenix. These are forging fires. These are cleansing fires. Okay? You're not being destroyed. You are being forged. Think of it like a diamond being made. A diamond is a piece of coal that's put under tremendous amount of pressure. And either that piece of coal crumbles and becomes nothing, or it becomes a diamond. And that's kind of the choice that you have here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And I'm not trying to be blunt or hurtful. What I'm saying is that if you let this tower moment destroy you, you can be this person in the corner. Okay? For these 10 days especially, you are not you are choosing. I'm going to give you the suggestion to choose prosperity, to choose knowing your mind, to choose transforming, not to choose crumbling, not to choose letting this be your reality, because it's not. There's something that you are profoundly good at, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that's going to bring you prosperity. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. It's part of your tradition. It's part of something that you have always been good at. And that's why I mean your tradition. I don't mean any orthodoxy or any religion or anything like that. What I'm saying is when people think of you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, they say, oh my gosh, Pisces always loves to insert blank. Now, it doesn't mean that you are going to make money out of that right away, but that could be a start. That could be a way that you look at things and say, okay, I'm good at this. I'm going to look at this now, because you are charging forward. You are charging forward with a balance of self, with right here the star of Venus at your center, that love at your center, embracing new beginnings, embracing new prosperities. This is a gift of new beginnings. Take it. Take it, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Don't sit there and let it pass you by, because you are charging forward towards these new beginnings. You have prosperity coming. Right? And I know that, okay, and it has to do with the count of 5. 5, because you have only major arcana cards and court cards and aces. You have the 5 of swords, you have the 5, the Hierophant, in a count of 5, probably on the 5th day. You're going to rise again. No, you are going to be embracing your prosperity. You're going to be rising and seeing. Yeah, not I said that jestingly, but you're going to be rising and seeing what it is that you want. There's going to be this sort of clarity that comes in, but it's following your traditions. It's following your beauty. It's following your personal prosperity. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and it's sitting there. And I always say the little story about Picasso. His mother told him, if you were a soldier, you would become a general. If you were a doctor, you would become a surgeon. He said, but I am an artist and I became Picasso. There is something great out there for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. It's just finding it. And I know that could be said for almost everyone. It's just finding it that, has to be moved forward. But this is it. I know that was so small, but you're having this tower time. Actually, you're having this tower time, and these are either people who are going to help you, people who you know, who are earth signs, or these are people who are going to help you rebuild afterwards. You're not this person huddled down. You're this person who's succeeding. You're this person who's knowing their mind. You're also seeing the prosperity that comes out of this tower time. It has made you, it has thrown you out of your comfort zone, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and you are looking now and embracing the new prosperity that is before you, the new way to look at things, because it's almost a clean slate that you are being given. Don't hide away. You're victorious, and don't spend your time, getting even with people or thinking about victory. Getting victory at them. Think about getting your own victory within your life. You know your mind. Embrace knowing your mind, knowing yourself. This can also be an air sign who's going to help you along, but this is fiercely protecting your knowledge and your understanding. This is embracing your transformation. This is moving forward boldly and bravely with love at your center. Do not let this tower time hurt your heart, okay? It can break your heart a little bit. It can break your heart. It can hurt your soul, but do not let it take away your capacity to love, and do not let it make you bitter, okay? Because you are getting a gift of new beginnings, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and you are embracing your traditions, what you are good at, where you excel. Don't sit there and say, I'm not good at anything. There is something that you absolutely excel at. Find your peace, find your prosperity within it, and move forward. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Your clarifying card is the Hangman. You're seeing things differently now. The world has been turned upside down, and you with it. But you aren't falling. You're learning. Embrace this understanding. Embrace this beauty. And you're going to see that opportunities you never thought were out there for you start to come. And it's not going to happen within 10 days, okay? But within a count of 5, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, the 5th month, however it goes. I would say 5 years, but I think that's absurd. You're going to see these changes come in, all right? And you're going to embrace this new beginning. Stay strong. Do not give up on yourself, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because it would be too easy to kind of want to hide away and sit there and say, I'm done. No, embrace your strength, embrace your beauty, and keep on moving forward. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, it was an absolute pleasure reading for you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.